YouTube, we are back with our third and final tier list video. We got starting pitchers, relief pitchers, and closers. You know how it goes. Doing this off show zone, meta overall, and I'll be honest, it is pretty interesting who they picked. But yeah, let's get into it. And for this, I'll probably want to do meta overall again, just because there are some interesting choices. But yeah, chat. Let's get right into it. John Donaldson starting us off. Yeah, I mean, yep, no need to talk about John Donaldson. Yep. Crochet, yeah, definitely fits in this top 10. I think he's a really solid pitcher. He's not going to be number 2, because we know who's going to be number 2. But yeah, next up, Clemens. Yeah, Clemens is pretty good. You know what? I'm going to put him ahead of Crochet just because I think Clemens is still the best right-handed pitcher in the game. I mean, maybe there's somebody else I'm trying to think of. But yeah, I mean, Clemens is gross. Did he go? I like that they put him on here, but I can put him right here in the middle because I feel like he is usable. I might move him up a little bit, but I just don't see people use them just because these pitchers are so dominant. Next up, Pedro. Yep, Pedro. Yeah, Pedro is not particularly good, and I hate that. I want to use a good Pedro, chat. I do. Or viewers. The chat, I'm talking to... Yeah. Yep. He's just fine. I mean, next up, Shohei. Yep. Actually, I'm going to put Shohei ahead of Clemens. Shohei is so weird. Like, his arm slot. He literally throws BBs, like just gasses you, and then wiffle balls, so he's insane. Zach Wheeler, yeah, Zach is pretty solid. I think he just misses out on the top 10. Maybe he fits in there. I gotta remember who's in there, but yeah, he's pretty good. Rory Halladay, I wish Rory had a slider, but he is still pretty good. So I'm gonna put him ahead of actually he might fit top 10, but I'll have to see. He'll fit just right outside. Yoshimizu Yamamoto, his starting pitcher card, because this was the better version, or according to Meta overall. Yeah, he's good. He's good. I mean, I think he's a little bit worse than like a Wheeler or Holiday, but his pitchers are move. Good. He's good. Next up, Rich Gosses. As far as a reliever, I mean, yeah, I think. I'll be honest. I don't think people use Gosses as much as far as like years past. But yeah, he's fine. I'll put him ahead of yep, Goose, or ahead of Dahigo. There's a Moron. Moron's good. Yeah, I'm gonna put him ahead of Yamamoto because I see a lot more people use him. Put him right here. But yeah. Next up, Billy Wagner. I think Moron's a little bit better. Yeah, still really good. I mean, definitely see him more than Zach Wheeler, and because he's a good lefty. Hard to come by in the pen sometimes. I mean, DeGrom, yep, DeGrom's nasty. I'm gonna put him a little bit ahead of Clemens. Actually, yep, I'll put him ahead of Clemens just because DeGrom is filthy, boys. He's basically like John Donaldson, but not as hard of a slider. And doesn't throw a forkball. But yeah. Nolan, no one's always like right here. He's better than Pedro, but some of these other guys I don't think he's better than. Next up, Jared. I'm not gonna try to pronounce your last name, but Jared. But yeah, Jared's good. I see a lot of people use this card. Pretty nasty. I'll put him like right ahead of Billy just because I see a lot of people use him. These pitchers are weird, man. It's hard to time him up, I'll be honest. Next up, Satchel Paige. Satchel, like, I want Satchel to be good, but he's just not. I think he's better than Pedro, but not as good as Nolan. Which, actually, that screwball is pretty nice. Yeah, we'll put him ahead of Nolan. But Nolan is still. We'll use Nolan a lot, so. Next up, Chris Hale. Yeah, Chris Hale is kind of BP, to be honest. Not as good. Next up, Andrew Miller. Yep, disgusting. Probably the best left-hander we have in the game, I would say. I'm trying to think. I mean, Chapman doesn't even make this list, which is kind of surprising, and I don't know what they base this off of, but here we are. I mean, yeah, Chapman or Miller's gross. Pitch is weird. Like they just always look weird. I'll be honest. Next up, Tarek Skubal. Yeah. Following this, he's not as good. I think he's a little bit better than Sale. Because I think he does have 5 pitch mix. But yeah, he's just fine. Like, Tarek's motion, I don't know what it is about it. Because in 22, even 23, I think he was really good. Yeah, he's just not as good, and I don't know why. Of Christopher Sanchez, I love this pick. I really do. But yeah, he's not as good. Oh, geez. Okay. I do think he actually I'll put him like right here because I think he's better than he's kind of like Sale. They both have 4 pitch mitch. Sanchez is just a little bit better, I think. But yeah, still a good card. I mean, none of these cards are truly like bad. It's just they're not like you can get away with on Legend you can get away with these guys, right? But if you're like a Hall of Fame All-Star player, some of these guys they're gonna get cooked. Except the main, but Kimball, yep. He's I thought Kimball with more pitches, but no, he's just bad. Yep. Next up, John Franco. I mean, John Franco's solid. Yeah, I think he's a little. Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, but he's just not an elite lefty. Next up, Raleigh. Yep, Raleigh falls in this. Actually, and let me put Yamamoto ahead. But yeah, like a lot of relievers make the top, 20, or as far as like pitchers. But yeah, actually Raleigh right in here because I do think there's a better option as far as like a righty. But yeah, he's still really good. I mean, Raleigh's always gonna be good. Next up, Rube. I'm gonna put Dahigo a little bit ahead of him. I feel like Dahigo is a little bit. Actually, no, Rube this year because I've seen more Rube than I have Dahigo. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, he's just fine. I mean, I don't even know if I would put him in this, but no, I think mid is probably pretty solid. In these, not even mid. It's just more so like you don't ever see him. And that's probably got to tell you something. Greg Maddux. Yeah, yeah. Greg's good, but I think Wheeler's a little bit better. Yamamoto's a little bit better. Greg, I wish they did Greg Maddux right, because I mean he's a slower pitcher, but he should be able to dot like anywhere he wants, because that's how he was in real life. And his pinpoint should be super easy and should dot. Yeah, he does, but he doesn't. Like pinpoint's not always accurate, but hopefully we see improvements in that regard to make some of these more pitchers viable. Munoz. Yeah. Yep, he's good. I maybe put maybe put in this range, but I would have, I'm gonna go back and see. But yeah, he's solid. I mean, from the top of my head, that's where I feel like putting him. Next up, Paul Skeens. I want Paul Skeens to be good. He has all the pitches too, but for whatever reason, he's just not good in the game. I don't know what it is. Everybody I've seen use him gets lit up. I've lit him up. He is just not good. Is it crazy to think he's like if it wasn't for the boost, like people wouldn't use Skeens. I'll be honest, he's not good. Not good. But actually I'll put him ahead of I was gonna put him last, but I think you can get away with using him for a couple innings. But yeah, just actually I'll put him right here, okay? Put him right there. Eovaldi, Eovaldi's solid actually. Like, yeah, I mean, he's fine. Johan, better than Kimbrel. But 4 pitch mix. Throws hard. But yeah, it's okay. Felix Bautista. Oh yeah, yep. When I said there was a better right-hander, yep. Felix is a top 10 reliever. He's gross. He's nasty. Probably top 10 pitcher. I would say. But yeah, he is gross. I want to get at least a couple starters or really closers in there, whooping guys. And you know what? Why at it, boys? Just throw in Randy. He's number 2. I mean, 1 or 2, 1A, 1B. I mean, whichever one does better. I think John Donaldson is a little bit more disgusting. Randy's motion is a little bit more funky. Yeah. Next up, Cam Schitler, or I'm assuming that's how you say his name, Schitler. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he's fine. I mean, I'll put him like right here because I could see people using him more than But yep, he's just fine. Just fine. Cliffley, I like Cliffley cards. He's nasty. Every time I see him, he's gross. But I don't think yeah, I'll put him ahead of Wheeler. I think he's really good. I do. And next up, Kerry Wood. Kerry Wood owns me for some reason. I don't know if it's just his the way his arm, goes, when he's pitching. But yeah, he's just weird. He gets lit up for me, I tell you. But yeah, he's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, it feels dirty not putting Greg in like a top. I feel like a whore, but yeah. Next up, Edward Cabrera. MLB Show 21 legend. Yeah, probably like right here. On. Nothing crazy. Matt Brash. I mean, same thing, right? Like, it's relievers, man. I mean, I think he is better, but I mean, you can get away with starting pitchers a lot more than Matt, guys. If you're not a truly like elite, like shutdown bullpen guy, which Felix, Miller, are, which I put Miller ahead of Holiday because actually looking at it now, I might put Miller in the top 10. I gotta check though. Actually, yeah, Miller's definitely top 10. Like one, like 2 best relievers in the game, in my opinion. But yeah. But yeah, yeah, Matt Bash just there. He's just there. Probably use some innings. Grant Taylor, I mean, same thing. I'll put like right there. Actually put him right here. I really don't see people using this card. No. But yeah. Logan Gilbert. I want this card to be good, but it's just not. So I'm gonna put him like. He's better. He's like in this range where I want him to be good and like their attributes and their pitch mix. Want me to use them, but they just never are good. They're just never good for me. Every time I use them. Next up, Kinley. Yeah. I mean, I like Kinley. He's gross. I think he's like right in this range. Actually, I'm gonna put him ahead of Raleigh. Kinley has better success than Raleigh this year. Raleigh just gets lit up. He doesn't give up walks or like hits. It's just homers, and that's sometimes how it goes for me. But yeah, but yeah, Kinley's good. Steve Carlton, this kind of falls in this range, right? Where I like him. He looks pretty solid. Weird pitch mix, but yeah, just not as good as as I want. Whitey Ford. This is honestly probably the best Whitey Ford card we've gotten, and it's crazy to think he's a little bit better than like Sale, Ball, like Duran, and some of these other guys. But yeah, he's still Whitey Ford. Except Jacob Mizorowski, gross, but 4 pitch mix. If you just hit for fastball and slider. But yeah, he's a little bit better than this guy. Better than Whitey, and then like right there in range. Edward's just weird. He's just there. Next up, Rob Dibble. I mean, Dibble I've never really liked in the game. But I still think he's like, yeah, he's like right there for me. I think Miz better. Actually, I'll put him like right there. But Dibble's just got a weird motion. I think that's the biggest thing with him, like his motion. But yeah. Next up, Trey Savage, which I'm kind of like. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like these guys. I'll go ahead and put Al like because Al's gross. Yeah. Actually, I've seen a lot more Al, but it's like, um, uh, yeah, Al's actually. Let me put Al 3. Best 3 throws in my opinion. Like this is probably like the rotation I would go. Clemens, you could probably, and sometimes I go Roy. But like yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, that's kind of like how my rotation is because it's nasty. Clemens and Crochet when I need them. Yep. These top 5. And actually, speaking of that, we'll just put Roy. We'll put Roy right there. I think Roy's yeah, he's top 10, but it's like the top 5 are just so much better. I mean, okay, actually top 6 are so much better as far as like starting pitchers. Then you got Crochet and then Holiday. And the rest, yeah, Trey Savage, he's good. I think he just falls in this I think he's uh Trey's weird. I don't like his pitch mix, or no, I think it's solid. I just don't. I think he only has 4 pitches. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think he just falls in kind of this range where he's okay, and I think yeah, just right there. But he's fine, fine. Next up, Roberts. Okay. Oh, we have a 96 Robert Suarez actually in here. I don't understand this. From SD or from Showzone. But yeah, see. This is why I'm gonna have to put some other guys. I'll put like Skeens right here. I think we'll put Skeens, Munoz, and Satchel, and then we'll kind of move up some of these guys. Yeah. I don't know why they put guys like this because Robert Suarez. I don't think I've seen Robert Suarez since like the All Star. Because he was good for a couple months, and then we got just better guys. And I don't know why they put him like that, but hey, that's Showzone for you. Okay. Okay. Next up, Stephen Kolek. I mean, I used him one time, and he lit up. He was just super readable to my opponent. He was fouling off everything. Yeah, I do think he's better than like some of these actually. Yep. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, but and that I wouldn't recommend using them. Corbin, yeah, Corbin's fine. Like he's fine. Actually, let me put Greg right here. Okay, and then we'll put like Corbin. Like actually, yeah, Corbin's better than Skeens and better than better than some of these guys. I'll put him like right here. I think that's fine. I'll put Wheeler ahead of Maddox. But yeah, I mean, yeah, and Skeens a little bit better, but not as good. It's crazy. It's crazy, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Who was it? Oh yeah, Corbin. Yeah, Corbin's good. He's solid. Verlander. I mean, I'm not particularly good with Verlander cards. And besides 21, he was nasty. But I think he fits like right in here. Actually, I'll put him ahead of like Nolan. Body. Actually, put Miz ahead of Pedro because Pedro is just he's so readable, and I don't know why. And next up, Tom. Okay, why are we putting Tom Seaver in this list? Yeah, he's probably just right outside there. I mean, Tom Seaver's just. Yeah, I always want him to be good, but he just never is. Just never is. Yeah, but like top 10, I think this is pretty much everybody's like rotation. Like the majority of pitchers I see are John, Randy, Al, Joey, and DeGrom. Clemens, Crochet too, and then Roy, and then these are Felix and Andrew Miller especially. Which I'm gonna put him up a little bit just because I see Miller a lot more now. I think Felix is just Felix is still good, but I think Miller's just newer. But yeah, I mean these guys are just so ahead. Like the top 5 are like this. Actually, you know what? Crochet like right there. Yeah, yep. These like guys are so much better, and then Crochet is good like a mini Randy, just better pitchers, but not as good. Same with Roy, I wish he had a slider. But yeah, I mean, these guys are just so much ahead of some of these other guys that is honestly pretty crazy. Like the difference between like Justin Verlander and let's say like somebody like Al Leiter is crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, that is gonna be in this tier list or ranking. Let me know what you guys think. Would you change somebody in the top 10? Would you change somebody in 11 through 20, 21 through 30, so on? Would you move some guys up, down? Let me know in the comments below, guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.